Well, I work at Education Services and I work with the Health Improvement Commission, and a year ago we introduced the Daily Mile to our schools in Guernsey. We've got about a dozen schools that do it now, and it's been wonderful. It's been one of the most inspirational, innovative and positive initiatives that I've ever been involved in. So what they basically do is youngsters will come out and they'll do 15 minutes of activity, try and run a mile, run or walk, but the benefits have really been around not just getting them more active, which that's been the case, but there have been all sorts of other spin-offs. Lots of them mention that they feel better and better prepared for learning. Teachers talk about the attraction it's had in creating a better relationship with the youngsters. The schools will do it when they want, how they want, so it's very much driven by the schools. What they do is they involve lots of pupils in how they decide to do it, but we see all sorts of active benefits. Things like teachers report the emotional health and well-being of the youngsters better. When they've done the mile, they're better prepared for hard learning, so they'll go and sit in a class because they've had this activity and fresh air, and will do the more difficult parts of their day better. They talk about really building up strong relationships with the youngsters when they're doing the mile. Teachers very rarely have that many opportunities to be relaxed with their youngsters, and they can be, and they will be. They'll do the mile with them.
Different year groups do their own thing. In Year 5, which I teach, we've got the bailiwick challenge. So we're trying to run around the whole of the bailiwick. So we've worked out it's 6 laps for a mile, and if they run 300 laps, that's the whole of the bailiwick.
We're running around the border of Sark, Herm, Alderney and Guernsey, and we have to run a total of 300 laps, which is 50 miles.
As well as their obviously personal fitness, they come in from doing the run, cheeks are rosy, they've had a bit of exercise, so it's a great way of, when you are working the class, they're more focused. Sometimes it can get a bit long in the afternoons, and 2 hours stuck in the classroom's not much fun for anyone, so just to be able to break up those longer sessions with a short, sharp bit of exercise is great for their concentration.
We saw the advert for Helping Hands. We only needed a small amount of funding because it's not overly expensive to run the programme, and we wanted to work with people like the Co-op, who has a community presence across the islands. We just felt that getting that has just helped to enhance our Daily Mile product.